What is going on, you guys? My name is Marcellus, and today I'm going to bring you pretty much a character analysis. Well, not or half character analysis. I'm bringing you the cons of the character Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece, and I know what you guys are thinking. You know, I'm unsubscribing from this guy. He gave it a chance again, and now he's ragging on it again. I hate this dude. I'm not ragging on the series. I'm just going to give you my personal thoughts of why Luffy isn't the best character to me. Now, a lot of people complained about when I mentioned Luffy in my other video, how he's not a complex character, stuff like that, how he's basic, and people got real offended. I've seen a lot of comments saying that he wasn't. Well, if he's not basic, here are my problems with him. Number one, I'm reading off a script here, yeah. Number one, basically, he is childish. He repeats everything he does that constantly and, you know, repetitively puts his crew in immense danger. I am on Water 7, and a couple chapters ago, Luffy had talked so much, he talked Aokiji into attacking Robin. Then he got so mad and so childish not to hold his feelings in and try to help Robin right away. You know, he sent people to take her back to the boat, but he got so, you know, wound up with anger that he decided to attack Aokiji. If Luffy had died at that point right there, he wouldn't have got his dream of being the Pirate King. Plus, he wouldn't have been the captain of the Straw Hats anymore. And I've heard the Straw Hats say before that, you know, if it wasn't for Luffy, I wouldn't want to be a pirate. Stuff like that. So, basically, you were about to ruin these people's dreams, included with your dreams, all because you couldn't hold your emotions in, and that's childish to me. Number two, Luffy cannot follow simple rules. Luffy, his whole character is meant to be funny. His whole character is meant to be dumbfounded, simple, small-brained, stuff like that. He's not stupid, but he isn't the brightest of all characters. And the first couple chapters is funny, you know. The first, I say 100-some chapters, 110 chapters, I was laughing, you know. Luffy is a good character. He's funny, stuff like that. First couple episodes, when I got up to Sanji, that's when I stopped liking Luffy in the anime, because it's, you know, it started to get unfunny. But his character is revolved around trying to be funny. And if the crew sets out specific rules and specific goals, Luffy most likely will put that goal in danger. I can remember when Smoker was chasing Luffy and Ace was following the tracks that Luffy and Smoker left, and basically he wouldn't have been chased by Smoker if he had stayed down like the Straw Hats had told him to. And this is in the anime, I seen this. And he thought it'd be funny just to go around town causing a ruckus, all because Oda is forcing this comedy on us. It is pretty much Oda's writing that has stopped him from being a more complex character. And I can understand why Oda, because Oda has an image in mind of how he wants Luffy to be and act at the end of One Piece. But Oda is pulling this character back and not letting him grow at all. I heard there was a, you know, I know things that are going on in the current anime and manga, so I'm going to mention those too. There was pretty much a time skip, and Luffy didn't get any growth from that, and I hardly doubt Luffy will grow in the middle of the series. You know, you had a time skip, and, you know, Luffy's just going to change out of nowhere. I don't think so. So probably his character will stay like this to the end of One Piece or towards the ending chapters. Or until he loses some, well, no, actually that leads me to my next point. His character has lost so much potential. Losing your brother in your own arms. His brother was bleeding to death in his own arms, and Luffy had snapped. When I seen Luffy snap on the scene where Ace died, I thought Luffy would finally turn into something else. I thought Luffy would turn into a more complex character. Not the most complex, but more complex. He would mature a little bit. But that didn't happen, and the reason I know Oda will keep Luffy like this is because if any other mangaka had written a panel like that, where the main character's brother had died right in his arms, that would lead to some definite character development, some definite maturing, some more ideals, some more morals, stuff like that. And Luffy has gained, I guess, knowledge, but he hasn't really gained maturity as he's going along. When he lost his crew and the people that he travels with every day, you know, he loved these people. He's willing to risk his life for these people that he travels with, that have saved his life numerous times. You lose these people. You never realize that you're going to see them again. You realize that this could be the end. And you get them back, and a couple weeks, chapters, episodes later, you're acting the same way that put them in immense danger before and got them taken away from you. Now, I'm not saying that he's the worst character. I'm really saying that these things have really held me back from enjoying his character more. So the three things are: he's childish, and he repeats things that can get his crewmates and the Straw Hats in danger, like a lot. The second one is that he cannot follow simple rules that Oda doesn't want him to. You know, Oda's forcing this comedy on this character that have held him back and caused other Straw Hats danger. And third, his character has lost potential because of the writing that Oda has placed upon this character. I'm not ragging on Oda. I think Oda is a very unique mangaka, definitely one of the most successful of all time. But he does not want Luffy to be complex or mature, and I highly doubt that he'll ever change the way Luffy is. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I do not lose more subscribers. But if I do, I don't give a shit. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what you think about Monkey D. Luffy, your problems with him, or what you like about him. And comment who I should do next. You know, what character I should put up on the chopping block for cons. So, peace.